Good evening. Welcome to the June 5th, 2023 Board of Health meeting. Could you all stand and pledge allegiance to the flag, please? I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to which republic for which it stands, one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go the meeting minutes.
All right, we have meeting minutes. Lionel, did you get a chance to read them before the meeting?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Brandon?
I did.
All right. I'd like to make a motion to accept the meeting minutes for our May 1st, 2023 meeting.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Thank you. I'm loud, but not that loud,
Yes,
apparently.
please speak into the mics, please, when you speak. Because I've got complaints, people can't hear us.
All right.
Okay, now, appointment recommendation.
We have two candidates here, or we've received two letter of interest, to my understanding. And we have them here. Due to the tie at our last election, we had to put in a letter of interest or a request for a letter of interest. And we received two letters, one from a previous member and another from a new interested member. So, Lionel, did you want to have them kind of talk about their letter?
Yes,
Or speak first, or does anybody have any questions?
how do you pronounce that name? Monique?
Monique.
Monique. All right, could you explain your interest?
Introduce yourself.
Okay.
Nice having you here.
What would you like me to tell you? I have recently semi-retired, if you want to call it that, so I have more time on my hands. And I've actually wanted to get more involved with the Board of Health for quite a while. And now I feel is my opportunity to do it. I have over 30 years experience in the healthcare system. I have, between working at Hayward Hospital and also being a town EMT, not anymore, I was. I retired a while ago. I also have experience with construction. I'm aware of several laws and regulations. Do I know them off the top of my head? No, but I know where to find them. I've been here in Winchendon all my life, and I've raised 3 kids. They've all graduated from Murdoch. I graduated from Murdoch. My husband graduated from Murdoch, so we're lifelong Winchendon people.
Well, thank you for sending your letter of interest and for coming. Good to see you.
Do you have any relation to David Connors?
I do. Actually, he's my brother-in-law.
Okay. That's how I know the name Connors. Okay.
It's pretty popular.
Everybody
in
knows the
Winchendon.
name Connor.
Oh, yeah, David knows me well. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Now, Ed, do you have something to say?
Well, I've been on the board for a few terms already. I've been a selectman for a time, and I probably was a little lazy in getting my nomination papers in, and it cost me this undue to the Board of Health and probably to the Board of Selectmen. And then at the last minute, I decided I would seek appointment for it again.
Yeah, you've been on for 2 terms, and you were selectman. I remember that one. All right. Any other information the board would like to know? Any questions?
I don't believe so. I know the 2 candidates myself, so I don't have any direct questions. Brandon?
I don't have any questions, no. I don't.
Well, actually, I guess one that I can just kind of think of just off the top of my head. Are you guys aware that, I guess, from what I understand, because of the tie and such, and going through this process, this would be for only 1 year? And then upon election of next year, you would need to, if you would like to continue in the seat, you would need to take out nomination papers within the town hall, and then I just wanted to kind of make you guys aware, you guys are, originally the seat was for 3 years. That was up for election in May, but because we had a, what's it called, a failure to vote.
Failure to elect.
Or failure to elect, excuse me.
Correct.
We had to go through the process of, and we had the tie, we had to go through the process of the letter of interest and such. And so this specific seat would be for the 1 year, to my understanding. Are you guys okay with that, or do you have any questions or concerns?
No, I don't.
Great.
No more questions?
No?
Brandon? Nothing?
Nope.
All right, we will take it under consideration, we'll let you know. All right? You'll know for sure before the next selectmen's meeting,
Okay.
because we have to be there at that meeting.
And just for a point of information,
Go
the
ahead.
selectmen meeting, I guess we're going to set up for the 12th at 6:30.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so based on our recommendation from tonight's meeting, we would send that to the Board of Selectmen, or meet at the Board of Selectmen meeting on Monday, the 12th, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I will not be able to attend that meeting. I will be out of the country, so, just so you guys are aware. I'm going to Dominican Republic with my daughter.
nice. Enjoy.
She's going to be at a school project for Habitat kind of for Humanity type project, so I'm going for support, so she doesn't call me at midnight saying, "Mom, I want to come home." Halfway across the country. Or the world.
So Jim, we'll have to bring Glenn up to par on what was said at the meeting, and then let him decide which way he wants to go.
Okay, yep, we can do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, okay. Because right now, he's out sick, so we can't make no judgment for him. And where she's not going to be here, we need 3, so.
Would the board like to make a motion of recommendation this evening, or do we need to, so that way we can make the recommendation for Monday's meeting with the Board of Selectmen, or how is that going to be determined for Monday?
Well, we can call whoever's going to be nominated to be there for Monday night. Right, Jim? You could give them a call
Whatever the board's pleasure is, I can certainly,
and let them know whoever's going to show up to be there, then they know they're nominated for the position.
Okay. Well, I guess my question is just how are we all as a board going to decide that? Are we going to do we need to do that on an executive session, or do we need to do that tonight prior to Monday?
We do have to
Do
do
you
it prior
do you
to,
have an idea? From what I understand,
I
we
think
did
it would
it
have to be
last
done
time.
tonight prior
From what-
to
Yeah,
Monday.
for example, for Brandon's position, we did the recommendation that evening, and then
but there was
the
only one,
meeting prior to meeting the Board of Selectmen.
there was only one person running.
Right, okay.
You've got 2 people,
So do we, okay. need
Which would you prefer? We'd have to take a vote on it tonight if that's what you want to do. That's totally up to you.
Yeah, this is kind of new, and the process is new to me, to be honest, so I guess
We're new
I've
at
never run
this,
into
I mean, yeah.
this. So I'm just,
I don't think this has come up, so.
right, right, so I think maybe we could follow up with Linda Daigle or Wendy Stevens in our town clerk's office, just to make sure that we are doing the process correctly, and then, again, you know,
In order
contact
to
me.
make sure we're following open meeting law and
Yeah, 'cause,
following the procedure correctly, I think that'd probably be,
come on, like I said, we're new to this. This has never happened before.
Right.
It's happening twice now. Let's not make it a routine. So we'll check with Linda, and then we'll contact you, okay? Thank you very much.
All right,
Thank you both so
coming.
much for your
You guys are both
interest.
welcome to stay for our meeting, or if you'd like to take off either way, but thank you for coming. I know, it's weird seeing you on the other side of the table, Ed.
I'm going to stay and listen,
Thank you.
only
Okay,
because I'm new, so. I
it'll
wanna-
give you a chance, we're going over some food permits, and paying some invoices tonight, so you kind of get to see a typical Board of Health meeting.
Great.
Okay, now you ready for the food permit?
Yeah, with that said, we look into, I group them into categories like we've done kind of at previous meetings, temporary food permits, as well as our food service, residential kitchen, we have a seasonal food and a mobile food. So at the board's direction, would you guys like me to group all the temporary food permits together, go over them, and then we can approve them all at once? And then go over the seasonal, go over the mobile food, as well as the food service?
I think that would be the best way to do it.
Best
Okay.
way,
I
right.
think that's been going
Yep.
pretty well. Okay, just wanted, just to double check. So I have here a temporary food permit that we will probably need to approve on its own, because we will need to decide whether or not we waive the fee. It is for temporary food permit number 2348, and this is for the Kiwanis Club of Winchendon. So they're asking for a temporary food service permit, and it looks like they have two, right? I didn't see that one on the bottom. Oh, three, correct? If I see here, 2348, 2349, and 2350. I didn't have a little note, so I didn't realize. Sorry. They were asking to have the fees waived because they are an organization within town and a nonprofit. So they are also looking to have these permits for June 10th, June 17th, and August 5th. So I'd like to entertain a motion to accept temporary food permits number 2348, 2349, and 2350, as well as waive the fee for the Kiwanis Club of Winchendon.
I will make a motion to accept the temporary food permits 2348, 2349, and 2350, and waive the fees.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Aye. Okay. And so I'll sign this and send these down. Remember, there are three, so I'm going to be signing them individually. Thought I turned it off.
I thought that was me.
No. It's on vibrate. I thought I didn't, I guess I didn't do that extra one. So those are three that you'll need to sign. Would you like me to hold off, or you want me to continue?
Continue.
Okay. So I have a temporary food permit 2368, and this is for Jackson Effie Coffee Cabin. They are looking to, they paid the fee of $25, or I'm sorry, they're holding it for the check for $25, and they're looking for the date of June 17th, which is the summer solstice. Next temporary food permit is 2354 Minuteman Kettle Corn, and they have paid the $25 fee, and they will be on the Winchendon Food Festival on June 23rd.
Excuse me, we didn't ask for the non-payment of the food fee for this permit.
For Kiwanis, the one that you're
It was part of the original motion.
Brandon made the motion to approve it, approve the food permit as well as waive the fee altogether. We didn't do it separately.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, thank you.
Okay. So that last one was for Minuteman Kettle Corn. And then the following one is 2356, and that is for Kona, with a K, Ice of Shrewsbury. That food permit fee of $25 was paid, and they are looking to be at the Winchendon Food Festival for June 23rd. Next is 3 food permits for the same company or same truck. It's, excuse my pronunciation, Atrevate. It's Atrevete, a Probar. They're a temporary food truck, and there's 3 food permits. First one, 2358, 2359, and 2360, all $25 fees for, have been paid. And it looks as though there's 3 separate dates. So one is for July 14th, one is for June 17th, and the third is for June 23rd. The next temporary food permit, 2363, that is for Sabrosa Venezuela Incorporated. The $25 fee has been paid, and that is also for the Winchendon Food Festival on June 23rd. We have 2365, which is Bay State Brewery and Tap Room LLC. The temporary food permit for $25 has been paid, and they are for the Winchendon Food Festival or Food Truck Festival on June 23rd. We have a few more here. 2366, Mrs. Maury Connie's Ice Cream. The fee of $25 has been paid, and they are also looking to be at the Winchendon Food Truck event on June 23rd. Last but not least, for the temporary food permits, 2367, Shane's Hot Dogs, and their food permit, the temporary food permit fee of $25 has been paid, and they are looking to be at the summer solstice on June 17th. If you'd like, I can make the motion for all, since I have the numbers in front.
I have them written down.
You
If,
do?
if-
Oh, you-
If you'd like to
Oh,
double
well,
check my
by
work
all
and make sure I didn't
means,
mean
Rick.
anything.
You rock. Good
All
for you.
right, I would like to make a motion to approve temporary food permits 2368, 2354, 2356, 2358, 2359, 2360, 2363, 2365, 2366, and 2367.
I second that. Great job.
And I'll second that.
All right. Brandon. So Brandon made the motion, I seconded it. Lionel.
And vote.
Okay,
So now we just need to vote.
the vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. I'll sign these and pass them down individually.
Then what's the next?
That's one for you. Okay, just keep in mind, there's 3 that are put together, and you need to sign all 3. That is for the Atravite A Pro Bar. Again, if I pronounce it incorrectly, I apologize. Signed all those. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time here.
I have the same problem. I never understood how my teachers could do it.
Well, I used to, I guess, when I was young, but then after I had the twins, I don't know, like, fibromyalgia kicked in too. I just can't do multitasking very well. All right, I think that's all those.
Yeah, you're filling me up here.
All right, so while you're signing, would you like me to continue?
It's up to you, Lionel.
Why don't you wait a minute, please?
Okay. This thing keeps leaking on me. You know, I think my daughter had given me a broken one.
I drop mine all the time. The seal doesn't work, so if I
So
put
every
it down
time
in
you
my
do-
seat in my car and it falls on its side, I end up with a
You
wet
got-
spot on the
Thank
seat.
goodness it's water, but I'd have it all over me.
So I do have a question about one of those permits. So the 2365 for Bay State Brewing, so they're doing food. Are they just brewing?
It's a food truck, it's not,
They have, okay,
they
they
don't
have their
have
own
the
food truck too, okay.
brewery
Why
license.
I
but-
asked.
It's not alcohol.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, correct.
Good idea.
Okay. Go ahead.
Will they be also serving, or is it just food on the,
I have not heard that they're going for a pouring license. I think it's just the food truck that usually,
good catch?
Okay.
goes to that brewery, or from that brewery, that's their main business, but
Usually,
they're
yeah,
probably
the-
doing this as more of a promotional thing for their brewery.
Gotcha.
Usually
Okay.
the liquor permit would be Board of
Selectmen.
Selectmen,
Yeah.
not us, right? Yeah. Good catch. Are we all set, or
All set?
ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a residential kitchen. There's only one, so we can make the motion and approve if we'd like to after. This one is 2348, and this is for Sunset View Farm. It's a residential kitchen. The fee of $50 has been paid. There are no notes violations. However, just the note is that they will be selling jams and jellies based on their produce that they produce.
I'll make a motion to approve residential kitchen permit 2348.
I'll second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. All right. We have a seasonal food permit. Would you like me to continue?
Good.
Okay. It's food permit number 2364, and it's a seasonal food permit of a $100 fee has been paid, and to my understanding, so the name actually, first of all, is CJ Foods LLC, DBA Twisted Pickle, TWIZTED Pickle. So to my understanding, they will have multiple dates here and locations throughout. So they are going to have it fit to have the seasonal food permit. Is that correct?
Correct.
I'll make the motion to accept permit number 2364 for a seasonal food permit for CJ's Food LLC DBA Twisted Pickles,
I'll second.
or Pickle Single.
All in favor?
Aye?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
have one here for a mobile food permit. This is for Simmy's Polish Express, SIMMY''S. Food permit number is 2351. The fee of $100 has been paid, and they are looking to have a mobile food permit, and they are going to be primarily Winchendon food truck, or at the amphitheater. Is that correct, Jim? The Simmy's Polish Express?
I believe they might have some dates at the amphitheater, but I think he mainly
Oh, I'm
got
sorry,
it because
JC Food LLC, the Twisted Pickle
Twisted
was
Pickle would be
at the
several at
amphitheater.
the amphitheater,
Various dates,
correct.
right, I'm sorry. And just the Simmy's will have various dates, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And they are
I'll
mobile
make a
food.
motion to approve the mobile food permit 2351.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
Aye. That was, the truck
made
was
the
there,
motion,
whatever
we
that was
gotta still
outside
approve
was,
it.
yeah.
All right, so the remaining permits are just for food service permits. The first one, I will say that if we could make the motion to approve or not, and/or waive the fee. This is for food service permit 2361. It's for the Winchendon Senior Center, and because they are a town entity, they do not, no, we don't have to waive it, correct? Because they are already
Yeah,
town, so
they're-
it's already waived. Is
You
that
can waive
correct?
it just for the record.
For the record? Okay.
Because the town usually doesn't pay for a
Or
town.
Gotcha,
Correct.
okay. Or just, yeah, or acknowledge that the fee there is no fee.
Correct.
Okay. So I'd like to make a motion for 2361 food permit for Winchendon Senior Center, and note that there will be no fee.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Chair votes aye.
And so these I can category, or, bunch them together, I guess, into they all have fees associated, I believe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me take this one out of order. Church of the Unity. This is food permit 2346, and they are a church nonprofit, so they are asking, this is for our neighbor's kitchen that usually runs on the second, fourth, and the fifth Thursday of each month. So they're asking to have the fee waived, as well as their food service permit.
I'll make a motion to approve food service permit 2346 and waive the fee.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
All right, so now, these are all have a fee associated, so would you like me to list them all together?
Yes, please.
Okay. First one, 2357, Winchendon Wine and Spirits. Their food permit fee of $100 has been paid, and there are no notes or violations. The next is 2355, which is PJ's Slush Shop. The $100 fee has been paid, and just to note, this, they have moved to where Seppi's ice cream is over at the Historical Society Toy Building on 135 Front Street. And that fee was paid, if I did not say that, sorry. There is 2347, Murdoch Farm Dairy Bar, and the fee of $100 has been paid, no notes or violations. And entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to approve permits 2357, 2355, and 2347.
Second that?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
All right. And I will pass pass these down. I have a few invoices, so if you'd like, I can continue with those, or I can hold off until you're signing.
It's up to you, Lionel.
Go ahead.
Okay. First one is for Janelle S. I don't want to butcher her name because I cannot pronounce it. Sorry, Janelle. She is our Board of Health recording secretary. And so this is for the amount of $75 for the Winchendon Board of Health minutes from our May 1st meeting.
I'll make a motion to pay the $75
For our Board of
for our
Health.
Board of Health recording secretary Janelle S.
Yes.
Sorry, Janelle.
Sure,
yeah.
Sorry, Janelle. I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
All right. And attach it to the minutes. That we approved. So the next one is for Win Waste Innovations, and the amount is for $954.50. This is for our Earth Day dumpster that we had back in May. I don't know, there's just everything included. There's individual, like mattresses, dumping, TVs, et cetera, but the $954.50 was for the entire dumpster fee that day.
I'll make a motion to pay the $954.50 to Win Waste Innovations for the dumpster.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
You said it already.
Right.
Okay.
We should probably thank DPW Director Brian Croto for helping us out with the tires on that one. Otherwise, that bill would be a lot higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Brian,
yes.
if you're listening, thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Brian.
Thank you for all you do for our town, thank
Yeah.
you. Definitely a good asset, great asset to our town, so
Yeah.
thank you very much. Last but not least, the invoice for MPHN, and this is in the amount of $50. This is for a nursing and camp inspections, this is care of Fitchburg Board of Health, which sometimes steps in or helps Jim when he's not available.
What was the amount on that?
The amount was $50 for MPHN.
I'll make a motion to pay $50 to MPHN.
All second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
And that's all I have this evening for food service permits as well as invoices.
And I don't want it to go forgotten. For all the people that did come out for Earth Day, we appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, we can do something again in the fall. We're going to try to work on that. All right,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
entertain a
The
motion.
companies and communities that helped out that day was,
Yeah, and big thank you to, all the companies that did, support us in the past and this year as well.
absolutely. Thank you. It was a good day.
Was.
I remember Ed, I, and Glenn pulling mattresses, and we had 3 truckloads. All 3 of us had our trucks down behind the town cemetery, because there's the forest back there, and there was a camp that was,
People can think of the
Deserted.
darndest places to throw it, can't they?
we pulled, I think, 2 or 3 mattresses, couple couches, tables. I'm sure you saw that picture of Sharon on that little scooter that we found. She's our newest member of the Scooter Gang. No, I'm just kidding. Very cute, but yeah, it was, we found some, we ended up filling that dumpster that
Yeah.
day, so.
We probably should mention, too, that some of us were pulled a few ticks off of us that day.
Oh,
So everybody
Absolutely.
out there doing yard work, remember to check for ticks. It's
They're still out
There were
there.
quite a few that day.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and it's a
And
big season
spiders.
for them.
I saw a big one. The thing was like a $half size. It was huge. Freaked me out. Well, is that all? Does
Yeah.
anybody else have any?
I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll second that motion.
I mean, I entertain the motion.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Yes, I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Uh,
All right, adjourn at
Chair votes
6:40.
aye.
got too
We're
excited.
closing of the meeting at
Great job tonight.
6:40.
All right.
Fishing tonight.
You going fishing?